Hi, YouTube. How are you? I just want to tell you today about a very great case we helped in a few years. It was about Jose. Jose is a guy that we helped. He had a surf and skate shop. His life was skateboarding. He was a almost very excellent skateboarder and surfer, like more than 15 years of experience in the sports, and he lived for skateboarding and surfing. Also, on in the winter time, he went snowboarding as well. He was very good at what he was doing. He was a little bit tired of the environment of this Billabong and Quicksilver and all these big brands like Element and Thrasher and Vans, how they obligate the small shops and they give preference. And he was tired of dealing with all these kind of things, like always depending on them, on the discount they want to do it, and they do like not a fair advantage they have in the shops. Like for example, these brands, they prefer to sell online like cheaper than to the shops, and they do a lot of very unfair advantages and always wanted them to buy more and more. And the thing about retail is like it's a very unfair business. So he was kind of tired of that, of the shops, and every year the revenue went down and down because more online sales. And he tried also to sell online, but he didn't. He was not that successful because he didn't know how to do the funnels and get more traffic. But also he wanted something different. Like his passion was always like the surfing and skateboarding. He was very passionate about it. So he had like this big conflict with himself. Like, what can I do now? Like he wanted to follow his passion, like the skateboarding and the surfing, and he wanted to convert his shop only for boards, but the main profits were coming like from the clothing. So it was not a good strategy to only sell boards. So he came to me in a desperate answer because he had to also to support his family. He had two children, and one of them has Asperger. It's a kind of autism problem, and I don't know if call it problem, but it's like a condition. And he wanted to give a better life for his wife and his children, and take care of that condition for his son, like giving him a better life and all the support he needed. And everything costs money, so he was a little bit worried because every year the revenues for the shop, the skateboard and surf shop, was going down. The online didn't pick up. So he came to me, and i I gave him a better solution for him. We discovered that his passion was the surf and the skate. So I proposed to him, and I proposed him after knowing like he really loved that, and he really wanted more people to get involved in the skateboard and the surf and learn more, because if more people were surfing and skateboarding, there were less kids like doing video games at their homes. So it was a very nice purpose he really wanted. So we did rediscover what his mission, his potential could be. So I proposed him, what if we can sell online his hobby, what he really does good. So we made a three different videos at the beginning, from skateboarding, for beginners, for intermediate, and for advanced skateboarders. We hire the best skateboarders what we have in town, and the video came surprisingly amazing, like with good music, with everybody was like at the beginning wanted to share and to collaborate as same with local musicians and local everything was like a collaboration of the locals as well, and also the people that have followed the shop for more than 15 years. So the video came very great, and we did a lot of marketing and a lot of advertising on Facebook and Instagram. So at the end, the web page we got a lot of traffic to the web page. A lot of kids wanted to download and pay $10 for these beautiful videos for three kind of skateboarders. And at the end, we were selling a lot of videos that everybody wanted to download them and learn more about skateboarding. And the people that were good, they were getting amazing tricks and from the pros, and they were improving their techniques and also improving more tricks on the repertoire to get more advanced techniques. And more people, I bet like a lot of people learn how to skateboard with those videos. And he really felt at the end that purpose he really wanted to give to the kids, and he felt so much better like after he followed his passion. Like he was bored about the retailing, like in the retail, like you spend like 50,000 or more in hundred thousands of dollars like in inventory, and they stand, it's like crazy, huh? It's like not big, it's so stressful. And he was like tired of that. He wanted to sell his own knowledge, and he felt much better when he was selling what he was really good at and what his passion was. And selling goods in at the shop is not like a you don't feel like you are working for other people. The other people are the ones that are making the money. The brands like Quicksilver, Billabong, Element, Thrasher brands, those are the guys that are just using you to sell the goods. And and that's why it's so important that Jose, he changed his shift, and now he changed it to sell everything what he knows. He shares what he knows at a very good price, $10 for each video, and he was selling like crazy. And he was feeling more satisfied, and he was helping more people, and he was helping the sport much better than selling just plain t-shirts with a logo and giving credit to these brands that they don't care for the sport, these brands that are famous using others people's and only making them rich. That's why Jose really felt like the purpose of his being, and he was so grateful that he came to me, and I'm so happy that I helped him, and he's selling now like crazy, like pancakes, all his videos, like, and helping all the skateboarders. And now he's going into surfing, and he will go to BMX and all these action sports to teach them and coach them on how to be better athletes. And he's feeling more satisfied. He has helped his family. He has his son that has a Asperger is now in a very good private school, like where he's been taken care more than in the public school that he was. So it's a very good and proposal that he's having right now. That's why he's so happy, and we did a great strategy for him on social media. You can dream everything you're doing, and you can do anything you want. Like this beautiful case, I wanted to share with you with a lot of passion that sometimes retail is not. You are working for these brands. These brands are the ones that are making the money. You just are like a middleman there. in between, like you are paying the rent, you are paying the electricity, the water, the employees, just to make a small profits. And these guys, they manufacture these teachers in China and pay slavery child there in Bangladesh. For a teacher they pay, like, I know because I have been in all Asia, China. I know what they pay the employees very bad, and they pay like slavery salaries there, and they make a huge like $1, and they sell the teacher to the shop for $9, and then the shop has to sell the teacher for 10, $20, and the kids only pay for a logo. That's why kids now are more smart than we used to be in our generation. I admire the new kids because they are not that's why all these brands are in big problems right now, like because they want so much. They are so they are so greedy, these brands, that they wanted to have so much big huge money they wanted for themselves, and charging all these huge prices to the end consumer, and utilizing the small shops. So they are going to the drain right now. Like these old brands are like in jeopardy right now of losing business, and people are moving also to the fast fashion right now. H&M and Zara and all these huge fashion brands are getting very big right now. So that's why I'm so happy to help Jose, and Jose is so happy to with the strategy and the business we discover. And there's a the it's unlimited, all the choices he can give, like because he knows so much about skateboarding and surfing and snowboarding, that every day you can make a video and to help the audience and the people to learn more about skateboarding and be a really professional, better than sell a teacher that it won't make the skateboarder or the surfer better if they wear a Quicksilver or Billabong or Volcom teacher. It won't make you a better surfer or a better skateboarder just because you have a teacher that says Volcom or so. So guys, stay tuned. I hope I can help you all guys in your projects, so as I help Jose, and he got achieved, like he's have right now a purpose for his life. He has he has like a passion to wake up every day and do cool things, new projects, and explore new techniques, half pipe, street, pool, and more. He can the possibilities are unlimited. If you can use your imagination, you can go everywhere, my friends. You can go everywhere. You can do everything you need, everything you always wanted, and don't be attached to these big brands, like these mainstream brands that really want to use you and take everything from your guts out, and don't bring you any value. Like don't work for these brands, like they are like really bad thing to work. Like they only want the money for themselves, and they are not there for you. If your small shop get out of business, they just say kick you in the butt and say okay, goodbye, thank you for 50 years of business, and bye bye. We find another shops, or we sell our products cheaper online than what the price we are giving you for so many years helping you guys. That's the real story, my friends. That's why you have to get your imagination and get your mind and think out of the box and new businesses. Like this is the best time of the world, like to do what you really want and to share everything you need. Okay guys, stay tuned for more great advice everything I give you to you is free, so I don't want nothing in return. Just what I want to hear is your stories of successful, of small entrepreneurs going after the big brands. Like these big brands will die soon, like Coca-Cola and all these things that do really harmful things, and all these plastic bags into the ocean, and these huge corporations that are killing our society. We, the small guys, will rule the world soon. That will be the future. The future is bright open. So guys, stay tuned for more great advice, and give me your comments and subscribe to my channel. You won't regret it.